Hi pals, welcome to my channel from Skint to Savvy. Happy Easter. Today is Good Friday. This is my journey from being skint, living from wage to wage, overdrafts, credit cards, being totally unprepared for any birthdays or events that may come up, to being a little bit more savvy, a little bit more in control of where things are going, and what money I'm spending and all that kind of jazz. So if that is something you would like to watch and be interested in, I would absolutely love it if you could like, comment, or even better still, subscribe. I do have a little bet on with my partner that I can't get to 500 by the end of April, and we are in the realms of actually being able to do so. So if you have not yet subscribed and you would like to help me, then I would really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, as always, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Today we are going to do our budget for next week, so from the 18th, which is Monday. I'm filming this on Friday because obviously it's Easter weekend and things will happen, might go out, all that kind of stuff. So really I'm going to get this out of the way just now, and then hopefully film my closeout and my cash stuffing over the weekend as well. So we are starting the week, hopefully, on £691.85 rollover. So last week I was unsure on how to do my rollover, so what I've done is I've done my grocery shopping, I've topped up my fuel, I've done everything I need to do. So what I've done is what's been left on the cards I have transferred back into my main bank account. And I had £3.22 I think left over, which I'll put into my penny challenge, but the rest has been transferred over, so that is included in this number. And in my bank account as it stands right now is 68185. But then I do have the rollover of these two £5 from last week that I haven't touched yet, so that takes up to 691. However, you know, over the weekend I may spend some more money. It's unlikely because, as I've already said, my boyfriend's in the middle of lambing just now, so we're not really going to be going out. This is my predicted budget rollover. It may not, and if it doesn't, that's what this actual column's for. I am expecting some other money to come in from my boyfriend because I have been doing his grocery shopping, but that money will basically come into my budget and go straight onto my credit card, which is where I've bought his shopping from. So it'll come in and it'll go straight out again. I'm doing a lot more cooking this week, so I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got like some lovely meals planned for next week because he doesn't eat properly when he's lambing because he has to be on hand, and so then when he does come home, it's a quick bite to eat, you know, cup of tea and back out. So I've been preparing meals for him in the evening, and I'm really enjoying it. I miss cooking. Being a single person and living alone, I don't cook as much as I should, so yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. So, but that's a different subject for a different YouTube. Let's crack on. So my total income as it stands at the minute is £691.85. The bills that are due to come out this week, we have car insurance on the 18th at £46.88, Netflix at £5.99, and TV licence at £13.37. This mattress is making an appearance yet again, and this is the third week I've put it into my budget. It still hasn't come out yet in the last 2 weeks, and obviously there's been a bank holiday now, it's not going to come out this weekend. But it's here, it's in my budget, it's ready, I'm prepared for it, which is something that is new to me. I've never really done that kind of thing before. It's like, oh, that payment's come out, I didn't even expect it. So this £66.66 will just make an appearance until it comes out of my bank, basically. They have all the details, it's just waiting for them to authorise the debit on their end. So yeah, so that is there. This studio payment is, the minimum payment is £10. I did order some things. I know I said I wasn't going to use studio again, but it's so convenient. However, I'm returning quite a lot of what I got. Like, I didn't like it, the fit wasn't great. One of the things came and the box was all bashed, so I popped it all back, apart from one thing, I think. So the minimum payment is £10, but obviously when all the returns go back onto the system, that'll take it down. So that's that. So the total for my bills coming out this week coming up is 142.90. So we take that away from the 69,185, yeah, and that leaves us with 548.95. Then we go into my cash envelope. So as you all know, these top four are on a card. So we've got groceries, eating out, Piper's food and diesel. I'm putting £45 into groceries, nothing into eating out because I used some of it with my mum. I took her out yesterday for her Mother's Day treat and we ate out, so there was nothing left, well, a little bit left over, but it went into my rollover. So that is now clear, like there's nothing on the card, but we're not going to be eating out, and I have money in the treats if we decided that we did want to go out, and I can use that. The dog's getting £5. I'm going to have to up that because obviously my partner's sheepdog is coming in for dinner on a night time, so I'm spending a little bit more on her food because they just share the same sort of food. But that's fine, don't mind that at all, but for now we'll just leave it a £5. And then my diesel is 65. This might have to go up next week as well because I have a bit more running around at work next week than what I previously had planned, but that's okay. Again, this is what the actual column's for, so if I go over, you know, I can add it in here when I'm doing my actual budget, but this is just a prediction, I hope. Electric, I don't need to put anything in for electric. We still have money on the meter, so I don't have to think about that. And it looks, the way the meter's going down, it looks like I'll probably get into May before I need to top up, maybe towards even the end of May, because obviously the nicer weather's coming in. We can always live in hope on that one. My spending, miscellaneous, so there's £5 in each of the envelopes. I'm just going to keep that there. So that is that. So yeah, so my total for my cash envelopes is 125, and we take that away from the 548.95, leaving us with 423.95. I'm still going to just put the £80 into my sinking funds. It's not a huge amount, but when you calculate it over the 4 weeks, it's £240 that I've put into sinking funds. So even although it's small on a weekly basis, it's still a good amount that I'm putting out of my wages in the month. So I'm quite happy with that. Slow and steady. I quite like also just putting a little bit into, because nothing really is of urgency. I don't have to worry about anybody other than myself, so like a £5 here and a £5 there works fine for me for my budget, because I don't have anything, you know, like for days out, if you have children and it comes up to the holidays, you know you're going to have to use that money. I don't have to do that. If I don't have the money, I don't have to have a day out because it's just me. So I'm quite happy just doing a little bit here and there. There might be occasion towards nearer July time when I will have to maybe just not put as much into them and put into my car insurance and car tax, but we'll just cross that bridge further down the line. But for now, we're putting £80 in, and it's split over these 5 categories. So self, occasions, entertainment, household and savings. I'll turn the book over. This is how it's split. So we have 5 into beauty, 5 into clothing, 10 into gifts, 10 into weekend away, 10 into house, 5 into Christmas, 5 into vet fund, 15 into car insurance, 10 into car tax, and that is for my annual payments, and £5 into my emergency fund. So we take the £80 away from the 423.95, and that leaves us with 343.95. As not putting anything into extra debt, normally I would double up on my my payment that I was making to Studio or my credit cards or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. However, as I said earlier, my boyfriend might be giving me money to put towards his food that I bought for him, so that'll come in there and then it'll go out here. So if he gives me £20, the £20 will go up there and then it'll come out down here, so it'll even out. So I'll still leave my budget kind of the same. It just pays off my credit card. So the 343.95, there's nothing coming out, follow that down. And then I will be doing the penny challenge if there's any left over from any pennies left over from any of these. The pounds I'll put back into my bank. And that just leaves my rollover at 343.95. So that money, it seems like quite a lot when it's only 3 days until I then get paid. But what I'm really hoping for is that I can get my cash envelopes and my sinking funds out of this money. I don't think there's any bills really to come out. And then, well, there is a bill, there's the MacBook, but that will come out from my May kind of budget because it's 2 payments came out in April, just the way it worked. So I'm hoping that the MacBook comes out on the 28th, so that will come off my pay. But this, I'm hoping this money here will cover my cash envelopes and my sinking funds and see me into the first week in May with my wage that comes in on the 27th. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so that is my predicted budget for next week. I am going to do I've already done it, but I'm going to film my closeout for this week, but I'll probably wait and do that on Sunday just to make sure that I don't spend anything more over the week. And also, obviously, we'll have the cash stuffing coming up for this £80. So yeah, so that is that for this. And I just want to say that I have a very, very basic Etsy store that has just opened. It's Skint to Savvy is the name of the Etsy store. I will link it. I think it is linked in my bio, but I'll pop a wee link as well in there. And it is literally just selling these little bitties of envelopes that I've made that I've shown in my previous videos. So we have the 2 different types of envelopes. We've got the ones with the backing and then the clear peekaboo. And then we have the ones that are see-through with just the band across. So we have those 2 in there. We do have placeholders as well. And I have the mini cash wallets, which have the peekaboo style on them. And I also have these cash teller slips as well. So if you're interested and want to have a look or send me a message and I can help you, we have pink and purple crocodile print. We have sort of like a cheetah or a brown leopard print. We have a grey leopard print, and obviously we have my cow print, which I have in my purse, so I don't have it here to hand. But the cow print is just sort of like that. I have changed my own, I haven't changed my own envelopes that I use, but I have changed them so they will be, have the envelope, the backing will be the cow print for moving forward. I think I do have one that I've made. Yeah, this one. So we do have the cow print backing. So yeah, so if you are interested, shout me a question and I can answer. But yeah, basically it's just a very small Etsy shop. The photography is not awesome yet, I'm just working on it. I just want to get it up there. So yeah, let me know what you think and have a great Easter. You will probably hear from me again over the next day or two with my closeout and my cash stuffing. But have a lovely weekend. The sun's starting to come out here, so hopefully we'll have a good weekend here as well. And yeah, take care and enjoy your Easter eggs. Bye.